What a wonderful day, grade 7 learners! How are you today? I hope you're doing great. I'm Sir Eljay, your huggable teacher in Physical Education 7. The last episode, you learned how to set your fitness goal based on your physical fitness test. Since you already know your fitness goals, in this episode, we're going to prepare an exercise program. Are you all excited? Great! But before that, I want you to get your paper and pen so you can write down the important details in our discussion. Now, let's have a brief recap. Analyze the following exercises. Identify whether they are health-related or skill-related physical fitness components. Number 1. Standing long jump. Is it health-related or skill-related? The answer is skill-related. Number 2. Zipper test. Is it health-related or skill-related? The answer is health-related. Number 3. Juggling. Is it health-related or skill-related? The answer is skill-related. Who got the perfect score? Excellent! Now, let's move on to our main discussion. What is an exercise program? An exercise program is a plan or a program detailing a range of physical exercises and the amount of time each exercise should be performed. To put together an exercise program, you need to remember the 3 common phases of an exercise program. And they are the warm-up phase, the major exercise phase, and the cool-down phase. Let's begin with the warm-up phase. A warm-up is important to increase the body's temperature and blood circulation. It prepares the muscles for any succeeding strenuous activity. A general warm-up period may consist of 5 to 10 minutes of slow activity such as jogging, skipping, and dynamic stretching exercises. Now, let's proceed to the second phase. This is the phase where you will do strength and endurance exercises. For example, if you want to strengthen your core muscles, then you will need to focus your exercise on the core or abdominal muscles. In this phase, you need to remember these principles: time, intensity, and frequency. Time simply deals with how long each individual session should last. Intensity is the difficulty of the workout. And frequency is simply the number of training sessions expressed in per day, per week, per month, time expressions. Lastly, we have the cool-down phase. This phase is similar to the warm-up phase. You generally continue your workout session for 5 minutes or so, but at a slower pace and reduced intensity. It's highly recommended to do static stretching during this phase because it can help relax your muscles. Now, let's have a short quiz. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. Blank is the difficulty of the workout. The answer is intensity. Number 2. Blank is the number of training sessions expressed in per day, per week, per month time expressions. The answer is frequency, 3 to 4. The 3 common phases of an exercise program are the blank phase, major exercise phase, and blank phase. The answers are warm up and cool down. Number 5. A blank is a plan or a program detailing a range of physical exercises and the amount of time each exercise should be performed. The answer is exercise program. I hope you enjoyed today's discussion. Always remember that a good exercise program is the key to promoting and maintaining good health. By the way, don't forget to follow our Facebook account and subscribe to our official YouTube channel. This is Sir Eljay. See you again here on DepEd TV. Bye!
Today is Health Day. Get up your bodies and minds because learning never stops. I am Ma'am Mary Ann, your health buddy. Brace yourselves because we will walk the talk here on Health Talk. Let's go! Happy Health Day, health buddies! Before we begin our lesson for the day, let me tell you a story about two teens pretty much like your age. There were two siblings named Mary and Eljay. These two happy teens were always there for each other. They went to school, studied, and played together. Then one day, they noticed some changes happening to them. OMG! I have red spots on my face!
Oh no, me too. I also look like I eat a portion of apple and it's stuck in the front of my neck.
We need some help! Teacher Doctor! I heard you calling me. I'm here now, so don't worry because I got you. Based on the story, we see that there are red spots on your face and that more prominent Adam's apple in your throat are the changes that normally happen in your body as an adolescent. Adolescence, according to the World Health Organization or WHO, is a transitional period between childhood to adulthood. This usually occurs between the ages of 10 and 19. It is also a period of growth spurts and puberty. Growth spurts are sudden physical changes that happen during your teenage phase, while puberty is a stage when your body starts to change and form into a more mature one. This is when males and females are truly ready to reproduce. Transformations in every individual vary during this stage. It means that you don't experience the exact change that others experience. Just like holistic health, the changes that you will encounter as an adolescent have different dimensions. And this is our Health Talk of the Day. For today's episode, we will recognize the changes in the different aspects that normally happen in the adolescent years. These can be physical, mental, emotional, social, and moral, spiritual. Let's first discuss physical change. Physical transformations in most cases are the result of hormonal changes as your body changes from that of a child to that of an adult. This includes the maturation of your reproductive organs and a rapid increase in your height and weight that normally occurs between the ages of 13 to 19 and usually ends by 22. I know this particular change is evident since this can be seen by your eyes. Let's see whether you still recall these developments. Say, "Hey girl," if the change occurs to girls, while "Hey dude," if the change occurs only to boys. And when the change occurs to both genders, then say both. Number 1. Voice becomes deeper. "Hey dude," this occurs to you, right? Number 2. Breasts develop. Very good! "Hey girl, I'm waving at you." Number 3. They experience the first release of blood and fluids from vagina called menstruation. Menstruation? Hey girl, you know this, right? This occurs to you. Number 4, the head, hands, and feet grow faster first. Then the arms and legs improve too. To whom do these usually happen? Definitely occurs to both. This change happens to girls and boys. Great! Seems like it is easy for you to distinguish these changes. That means you already know about physical change. We will now proceed to mental change. Mental change refers to the changes in your intellectual capacity for thinking, reasoning, relating, evaluating, conceptualizing, and skills that involve our minds. As a child becomes a teen, he or she is able to think in a more abstract way, and more importantly, more able to empathize with others. Here are some of the changes that you might experience. Before, when you were a child, tasks are always done for you. But now, as a teenager, you prefer to be more active and cooperative with learning any activity because you have the tendency to become bored with routine activities. In line with that, you want to understand and think about issues and concerns in life in a more reflective and analytical way. You also focus on what you want to listen to and at the same time, put your attention on 2 or more things. These are just some of the mental changes that you will observe in yourself as you go through your teenage phase. After this, we have emotional change. Emotional change refers to changes in the intensity of your feelings and emotions and the way you deal with and handle them. This is one of the most important dimensions of health as you can control your thoughts and reactions in various situations. Health bodies, you may experience having mood swings and being impatient frequently due to hormonal changes, and as a result, you tend to exaggerate your problems too. There will also be an instance when you are inclined to take risks and act impulsively without thinking of the consequences. But please, health buddies, do not forget to listen to your parents, especially when making decisions. They know what is best for us. And the 4th one is social change. Social wellness refers to your ability to interact with people, to respect yourself and others, and to develop meaningful relationships and quality communication skills. Do not be surprised if, as a teenager, you might observe yourself acting out aggressively and being daring or boisterous and argumentative. This is quite expected because of this change. This is also the stage where you will also be busy finding out who you are, and you will enjoy things with friends who share the same interests, and this can result in you wanting to spend more time with them than with your family. This can lead you to become more loyal to your peers, which can sometimes lead you to idolizing them, and they become your benchmark for your standards of behavior, dress, and style. There is nothing wrong with that, but you must evaluate and analyze if those things are true and applicable to you. Do not quickly believe that everything you hear and see is right. Lastly, we have moral spiritual change. This describes one's faith, belief, and values. Adolescents, in this particular aspect, are reflective, introspective, and analytical about their thoughts and feelings because they want to ask and explore deep questions about the meaning of life. Moreover, you also learn and you have to obey the house rules imposed by your parents to promote order and harmony in your home. Remember that there are negotiables and non-negotiables for you as an adolescent. And these are the changes that happen to a teenager. The change can be physical, mental, social, emotional, and moral, spiritual. We can ponder here that change can often be difficult as there are numerous transformations that you, as a teenager, will have to undergo. But we cannot deny the fact that you need to go through them since change is inevitable. As the world is constantly changing, so are you and your life. Even if your stage as an adolescent may cause stress due to the many changes you will experience along the way, always remember that there are people who are willing to help and support you in this kind of journey. Once again, I am your health buddy, Ma'am Mary, and always at your service. I hope to see you again here on Health Talk.